Hey guys, well this is day 5 of my Reef Flux treatment, and as you can see here, the dinoflagellates are starting to bubble up just slightly there, and they're starting to advance right here to the front, and it's starting to get a little thicker back here on the left side, and the hair algae is kind of growing up on top of that rock right there, and let's see where there's some more hair algae there. You don't know if you could pick it up on the camera, but it's kind of there on that smaller rock there on the bottom. But I expect next week things to change. Maybe not with the dinoflagellates, but with the hair algae. I really think that it'll disappear by next week or during next week. And there's my hammer, which for some reason I have a feeling that there was a little tussle and it got knocked off of the plug that was down there. And as you can see back there, there's some dino, and there's some dino and some hair algae. But I have some rocks coming, and hopefully maybe by this weekend I can start getting some new rock in there. It's not live rock, it's just regular old dry rock, but it's a step in the right direction anyway. And well, so far it doesn't seem to be annoying my mushrooms any. There's some just starting to grow around that, and right up there, as you can see, that was not there the other day. And so I hope if anybody's had any experience with Reef Flux treating dinoflagellates, I'd like to hear about it. This is kind of just an experiment, because I'm having hair algae and dinoflagellate problems right here at the same time. As you can see, let me see if I can get right back in there. You can see a few rocks with some dinoflagellates on it, and so I don't know. I mean, I hope I win quite easily, and it may be a slow, painful process to get over with. I hate this stuff. It's the first time I've ever had to deal with it more than just a very teeny tiny patch. And during the time when I was sick with COVID, it just took over this tank, and I didn't realize it, couldn't do anything about it anyway. And so now I've just gotta win the fight, and hopefully build up enough beneficial bacteria with a new rock, and I've turned the protein skimmer off totally till I can kind of start to see some gains, and we'll just go from there. But there's a good picture of my two clowns. Let's see if I can get a good view. There they are. Well, one's just a little camera shy, but he's not. The female is. Yeah, she's taking a look over. But in 14 days, well, after the 14-day treatment, it's actually like 9 days, I've got to make a 30% water change, if not just a hair more, because it's not a ton of hair algae, but what's there will release the nutrients back into the water, so I want to get rid of that. And I don't know, I may want the nutrients in there, but maybe that'll help with the bacteria. Maybe I won't make such a really large change, but I probably will make some. I just don't want the ammonia to spike. There's my coral beauty, and I'm trying to get this tank is in a kind of an odd spot to film. It's really tough because it's right next to a couch, and it is, for some reason, it's just really awkward to film. I'm gonna try. I've got a GoPro, and I'm gonna try to dip my GoPro in the water, so maybe I can get some underwater shots here, and may just do a 15-20 minute video of just my fish swimming. Maybe I'll do some feeding, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in watching that, because they are quite active when I don't have a camera. For some reason they know exactly what this is. I think they know this isn't supposed to be here, so they do pay attention to things outside the aquarium. more than you think. I know with my discus, they say the discus can differentiate you between someone else, and I have seen that. Like with my wife, I'm the one that fed them to begin with. She does it now, but they would kind of back up from her when she came into the room, and as soon as I came into the room, which the doorway is quite a ways away from the tank, and they would come up as soon as they saw me. Sometimes they could see me walk by the door in the other room, and they'll come to the front of the tank. So they're watching. They pay attention. I know my green Severum, she would sit and watch my dogs. They would sit up on the couch, and she would sit and watch them, and they would watch her. And I really think she enjoyed that, because I moved the tank because the stand started to have a little weld that was going bad on it. So I just quick moved the tank, stuck it in the floor till I got her in another tank. And I really think she went through a depression. Same tank, everything, same decor, but she was sit down in the floor and away from everybody in another room, didn't see anybody, didn't see the dogs, and she would just face the back of the tank, and she just went into a complete depression. She would eat a little bit, but not much. So, I think they get attached to people, and, of course to my pets too, and just the activity going on. And, it affects them more than you think. These little fish brains might be a little more complex than people give them credit for. See if I can get some. I hate with the LED lights. It seems like the camera just picks up blue, so it kind of interferes with the colors of the fish. Like my coral beauty, she kind of got drowned out by all the blue. I don't like that. But I think that's all I've got time for tonight, guys. We're just going to keep going on till all the hair algae's gone, and then, I guess we'll go from there on the dino. I don't know any real treatment for it. You guys might. And, because I hate this stuff. Because it grows so fast and just takes over the tank. Well, there we go. He's going to come out. She's playing hide and seek there. Little peekaboo. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. Let you guys go. And I appreciate you watching my video. And as always, if you like it, please like and subscribe. And if not, dislike it. So we'll see you later.